You're accused of selling exotic meats.
I sell, older men's meat. They don't need them anymore.
Oh, you're talking about only that kind of meat?
I am.
Greg.
I'm not in this mess.
Help me, he says.
You guys have gone too far. Too soon. Forget Greg.
Stay in Las Vegas. But
Whatever
anyway.
happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Sometimes.
Yes, so.
Well, I just got a chance to do a McDonald's commercial.
Whoa.
And now we're filming in Chile.
Chile.
Wow.
That's super
So
exciting.
wow, that's
Congratulations.
Do you have to
right.
eat the burger?
Probably.
amazing. The whole quarter pounder.
Where's the beef?
They usually have a spit bucket on set.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I think that what we're advertising is a new cold drink.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
And Argentina's got a lot of wine, too. You know?
Yeah. And I'm taking off on a big plane on Saturday.
Ooh, that is so sexy. Chile.
Chile.
Stay
Sexy.
warm in Chile.
It's sexy. I like the way you worked that around to sexy.
Sexy. Speaking of sexy,
Yes.
I am performing tomorrow night at the Roosevelt Hotel. I'm doing stand-up.
Can I have a cup? I'm joking.
Yeah, it's at 8 o'clock.
Can I
shows
have
in
an
the-
autograph?
Autograph.
Oh, yes, darling.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited. I haven't done it in a while, but now I've got 3 or 4 dates coming up in April and May.
Wow.
Yay, really?
And I'm raunchy on
Whoa.
stage.
On the
Oh, my
other
goodness.
side.
Small talk.
I got to come to this.
Subdued.
If she's raunchy,
This is
Yeah.
the subdued version.
the subdued version.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm quiet here.
Okay.
Yes, our little nun.
And what about you? What are you doing?
Gee, after, Las Vegas and Chile and live on stage.
Woohoo!
I mean, I was really going to go to the zoo, but now I'm really not sure. Maybe I should.
You afraid they might keep you?
Great one.
All right, you know how to end the conversation. Your turn.
Well, I was out yesterday playing a pimp, and all my young hoes like me.
Again? You really got
Typecasting.
Typecasting. I was just saying the same.
typecasting.
Had lunch with all the young hoes.
Wow.
Wow.
Tell us a little bit more about your experience.
Your young
as a
hoes.
pimp
You're young
and your young hoe.
hoes.
I was acting yesterday in a pilot presentation for television. Comedy.
Oh, comedy.
What'd you play?
Comedy.
Right up your alley.
Pimp. Woo.
Typecasting.
Have you ever played
Yeah.
a
Fly.
before?
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that how you
That
started
was my
your
first
career?
role on Hawaii Five-0.
Yeah.
I've never played a pimp.
I'll never forget my line on the first line on Hawaii Five-0.
What was it?
You're talking long green, darling Harley.
And the rest is history.
And the rest is history.
Well, what about your co-stars?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, they were sweet. There was some good-looking little young ladies, and they were really nice. They really.
They were like your stall of, you were a pimp, right?
Yeah.
You were pimping 'em.
This was my stable.
Oh, you
Okay.
stable.
And the mob guy came. I thought he was coming to get some honey. And he coming to, try to get money out of me.
Well, you were in his territory, probably.
Yeah.
Well, you can't work
Did
both
you have a
sides.
hat? Like
Yeah.
a proper pimp hat?
You know what?
The fur one?
I had one. I carry one with me, but the direct says too hot.
Oh.
Don't wear that. It's too hot.
So you
And
had
I
to
was
take off
already
the
in
mink
long,
and everything?
long sleeves and everything. I couldn't
Oh, that
do
was
it.
sweet.
Yeah.
Is long green money?
Long green.
Oh, that's that's
Black
money.
money.
Oh, I can see.
Long green. I thought it was just an alien's front parts.
Whoa. Notice you're into aliens today.
Yeah, really.
Can you tell us about your check-in? You should have mentioned about what you dreamt last night.
What's that, Area 54?
Yes, Area 54.
Like Studio 54 that I went to when I was young.
Uh-huh.
I want to go to Area 54.
Did they have aliens there?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah. Like
That's
Mick
from what I
Jagger
heard.
and Bianca Jagger. And
Oh, yes. Alien.
My-
Oh, Studio 54.
yeah. What's happening in your life?
Well, come on. I live in Altadena.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's
So
rough there now.
There's something with the owl?
Yeah, it's just been since the fires, it's been quite an experience. It's like a bomb dropped on Altadena.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't exist actually. It's just a block from my house. There's absolutely no homes, none.
And did your house burn?
Actually, my house didn't burn. I had smoke and ash damage because it came very close. A couple of houses on my street burned, but all of my friends' homes are gone. And I've been in the town for 60 years and was vice principal for 20. I know a lot of people in Altadena, and it's a tragedy. It's really much worse than you can even tell on television.
Yeah.
If you drive, I can drive for 3 or 4 or 5 minutes and never pass another car. That never happened before.
Spooky.
It's just it's a dead town.
I was in this humorous mood, and you done put me in this.
I'm living in the real. I'm living in the real world. Okay, I go home to Altadena for the next 3.
Wow.
Oh God!
Well, that was fun. But let's step it up a notch with a new improv game.
Whoa.
Guilty as charged. All right, time to head to court. Retirement house court, that is. This next game is called Guilty as Charged.
Correct. Here come the judge. We're going to accuse each of you of doing something a little outrageous. And your job is to defend yourself as best you can.
You can deny it with everything you've got, okay? Come on, ladies. Or admit it and tell us exactly how it went down.
This is your moment to be dramatic, guilty, or both. Court is in session.
Okay, Greg. You're accused of being a magician that made billions of dollars disappear.
I can't be guilty. I can't go to prison. There's no lube in prison. I can't do that.
No lube.
Do you chafe easily?
What is lube?
Don't.
He doesn't want to be left alone by himself.
Yeah,
I did make the money disappear because I am a great musician, but I'm going to bring it back. Don't worry. No court needed.
Ah, the easy way out. Okay, so let's see. Let me grab a question and grab a contestant. Let's see. This is for you, Jerry, if you're ready.
Okay.
You are accused of building a sex dungeon at the retirement home.
Again?
I knew it.
And what do you have to say for yourself?
Well, I wasn't actually building a dungeon. See, when I was moving earth with my bulldozer, and when I hit the side of this driveway, a big hole opened up. Yeah, and you see all of these girls come out, and they didn't have no clothes on because their clothes had rotted while they were in. And there they stood, and said, "What can we do?" And they all got into it.
You know, there's a couple of things I must ask you about. It's like, is driving your bulldozer, is this a common thing you do on your free time?
Yes, I'm a heavy equipment operator.
Heavy.
Yeah, and not
heavy.
only that, but why don't you tell them the truth? Why don't you admit that if you hadn't made a sex dungeon, that none of us would be exercising? You had to call it a sex dungeon because otherwise we wouldn't go down there and pull all those knobs and
Those
things.
levers.
And knobs and things.
That's very true.
Get buff.
That's very true. And also, you know what was born out of this?
Born out of the
Yes,
sex
it was
dungeon.
born. Yeah, the whips and the chains and all of that domination stuff. It came right out of that same hole.
No, did you get any of P. Diddy's baby oil?
Baby oil.
Yeah, he had a lot. I'm sure you needed some in the dungeon.
Oh, P. Diddy. Now, what happened to poor P. Diddy?
I give up. Can you
No,
tell me,
wait
please?
Wait a minute. One
know
last
what
thing. Sorry.
Was it-
Is this sex dungeon, is it locked up or do we have access to
Are we
it?
going to fall into it?
Would you like a key?
Sure.
Yeah, you can be a charter
You really
member.
don't. I went down there and I hardly sit down now. It's painful.
Painful.
Jerry's got too much stuff.
And whatever happened to all the girls that came out? They left and went to another neighborhood. And
How come naked girls always find you? It's like you're a magnet for.
A man-
I'm a magnet. I'm a magnet.
Felt that when I met you.
Yeah, the frontal lobes of the female anatomy, they just start drawn to me.
They're drawn to you?
Okay.
Keep
We should-
dreaming, buddy.
Good job, man. That was
Great.
amazing.
Our viewers want us to be only fans, so we should do a dungeon and have Retirement House X-rated version.
Oh, we might be able to do
So
that.
I have
yes.
one for the ladies. So I'm really kind of shocked about this, but you were accused of pimping the grandmas
Yeah.
around the retirement community.
Oh, yeah. And boy, are they having a good time. They are so thrilled. In fact, one
How
of them
thrilled
said
are
to
they?
me that if I had known that no one was going to pay me when I got older, I would have had a lot more fun when I was young. But they think I'm a hero. They think I'm a real hero. You know, because I just sell everybody and get the money first.
No, you have to do that. I always knew you were a wise business.
You know, that 2-for-1 deal you
A
gave me last week
wise
was great.
She's a granny madam.
Madam
What?
Granny.
Madam Granny.
Yes.
Yes, because we're all single, so we need some action.
That's right. That's right.
And it's expensive to stay as naturally beautiful as we are. I mean, veneers,
Yeah.
cosmetic surgery,
Wow.
butt lift, boob job,
Estheticians.
Botox.
hair dye.
I mean, the crack. There's nothing worse than a crack.
Yeah, well, they're building a statue for me now at
I see.
the retirement house.
Yeah, we're thankful.
I
all
can't wait for the
way.
unveiling.
Yep.
Yes.
Woo.
This is,
Yep.
You know, let's give equal time here to all of us. And I'm wondering, Dot, you're accused of selling exotic meats. I know you're big on aliens. How do those two made up?
Is that where you got the meat?
Well, how am I going to tell you this?
Exotic
Which meat? Which
No,
cut?
What did she say?
Is that MEET or MEAT?
Yes, exotic meat.
Yes. Well, I don't know how to tell you this, people, but there's all different kinds of meanings about meats. So I sell, older men's meat. They don't need them anymore. They're meat.
It's a
These are
dildo meat?
donations?
Oh, you're talking about only that kind of meat?
I am.
And she likes juicy.
And you can't
Asses,
beat
too.
her meat.
Yeah, that's a good slogan. You can't beat my meat.
Well, I was going to talk to you about being the next donation.
Oh.
I hear from your wife that
Yes.
things are good down there.
Well,
Now, are we talking truth or drama? Is this a drama here?
I've got a freezer in my car,
You're going
Wow.
to the cryogenics, yeah.
so you don't have to take a blue pill anymore. You can borrow some of the meats that the exotic.
Yeah, get some ice
Exotic
balls.
ones.
Yeah, but how do you get sensation out of that?
They have to thaw.
Well, there's like a button. You just push it in a certain place and it works.
Oh.
I don't know. It's like
But-
and it transports that feeling over
then-
to
yes, and then
over to my
transport
flab
you.
of whatever there.
You're hollow.
Greg,
I'm not in this
Help me,
mess.
help me, he says.
You guys have gone
some
too far. Too soon. Forget Greg.
oh my,
Oh,
Lord.
my
God.
goodness.
Wait a minute. We're ready for you to say, you're being accused of covering yourself in Vaseline and pretending you are a slug while at work.
Well, that all comes from when I was a little boy, and I took a trip up to Oregon, and I saw the parade. It was in the middle of the forest, and it was the giant slug. It's their favorite up there. They idolize the giant slug. It's the slowest parade in the world, too. and so I just couldn't get it out of my head, and so I've done this traditionally every slug fest.
But why the Vaseline?
To slide and move
like
along
ice skating, huh?
like a slug, looking for maybe
Monterey.
Mrs. Slow.
Why don't you tell the truth that you bought all of that Vaseline from Diddy and then you found a use for it at last?
I thought it was baby oil.
Well, actually, I had to go through Greg to get it. 'Cause he cornered the market on
Yeah.
it before I got
And I only used it once before I gave it to you.
I know it. I was wondering about the color.
And a couple of pubic.
The texture was a little odd.
You guys are getting a little.
Had enough.
That's like drinking out of the same coffee cup.
Okay, so listen. You're accused of training a retirement home's pet parrot to insult the staff. I mean, come on.
I admit it, and I want to apologize because that is passive aggressive.
Yeah.
So I will tell you to your face what I taught the parrot to talk smack about. Mabel, quit flirting with all the men in the retirement house.
I agree.
Dot.
Oh.
Stop talking about your hemorrhoids.
I don't
Ain't
know.
no picnic.
Larry, put that toilet seat down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sure it was me?
Curtis, squeeze the toothpaste from the bottom, not the middle.
Yes.
And Earl, your cologne stinks.
Booyah!
I thought that was all
Do you know how long it
natural.
takes me to make that urine? Come on.
Well, that was great.
Distilled.
Woo! That was fun.
God,
When you're lost in the forest.
how the heck do you
When
challenge
you're
this?
lost in the rain in Juarez,
better in
and
and
it's
out.
Easter time too.
Well, I
Now-
danced with Trisha Brown, who was a very famous interpretive dance. You know, not who was the one that got her head decapitated? No, not Twilight.
Jane Manfield.
No.
That
Ivana,
wonderful lady with the
Ivana.
scarf.
The,
Yeah.
the ballerina. Isadora Duncan?
Isadora Duncan.
Isadora.
Duncan.
That's what I was trying to
So
read.
did James Manfield.
So did James. What?
Didn't she get
Oh,
decapitated?
James Manfield.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got.
Jane Mansfield.
Yeah.
But she
yeah.
didn't do interpretive dance.
No, well, some people might say she did.
I dance with my own anatomy.
Oh, okay.
That was
Tell
a
us
short
about
dance.
this.
Well, you know,
Well, yes, of course.
and
you
I
do.
name my anatomy.
You name it or
I
name-
name it.
Name
you
it.
know, and
What-
it has different names. Like my hand. You know, I have 5 sisters here, or 5 ladies.
And what do you do with those 5 ladies?
Well, I didn't really want to go there.
Oh, but go there.
Where?
When you're lost in the rain in Juarez,
Where I
and
want-
it's
where-
Easter
Are you
time
satisfied with your 5
too.
ladies?
Doris, come here, girls. Betsy.
The solo
Sisters.
dancing.
You know,
Sister child.
you know, I got caught playing with my 5 ladies when I was a little boy.
I'm not surprised.
And
I'm not
My
surprised.
mother snatched open the closet door.
Boy.
Said, "Boy, what are you doing?"
You said you're playing with your 5 ladies.
Yeah, and then she said, "You gonna go blind?" I said, "Well, I'll just play with it until I have to wear glasses."
And then you went to see the mural outside. Is that correct?
Oh, you guys are too much. Why do you lead me off into these?
I don't
rivers?
believe you.
Oh, that one.
I think it only takes 2 fingers, so I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah. Besides
Is
that,
that-
they only named 4.
Is that all you have?
So that's all I got.
Okay, next up.
Next up.
We're handing out some completely made up
No puns.
senior superlatives.
All right.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
this assignment
Oh,
is
God.
started out with each of you with a fake award. Here we go. We'll assign each of you fake awards, and then you will give a little acceptance speech. I notice I said little acceptance speech, like it's your Oscar. So feel free to brag, confess, and make something up entirely. So let's get into it. So, the most heroic life-saving maneuver on a dolphin goes to Charity.
Yay! Yay! First, I'd like to give honor to the rabbits,
Oh, yes.
and then I'd like to thank my mother and father for allowing me to be the third child to a family of sharecroppers.
That's enough. That's enough. Short, Jerry.
And then this started out as a life-saving adventure for the dolphin. The dolphin was saving my life, and he were bringing me to shore. And we discovered that there was a man there trying to swim, and I grabbed the man by the arm and I drug him to the beach. And I don't feel like I deserve this award. It was just a humanitarian thing that I did. And
Jerry.
I'm just so happy to get this award. Thank you.
That's pretty
Thank you.
great.
And that
Let's
dolphin's
see.
jealous.
All right. So I would like to introduce the next award of the night. Mabel, you have won the honor of having the best song honoring the woolly mammoth. Congratulations.
Oh my God. Woolly mammoth. Wow.
Oh, my favorite song.
When I was in Carolina, the ice was melting and the woolly mammoth bones were being exposed. And a jeweler was with me and made me the award necklace. And all I want to say is, when you're lost in the rain in Warren, and it's Easter time too.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
All right, then next on this evening's award show would be the most unhinged rant to legalize all drugs.
I know who's going to get this one.
Goes to Pearl.
Thank you. I'm a little high right now, so I might not be very articulate, but I think that we should all, because stress is a killer, so we need to all partake so that we just will be mellow, and then we could grow ourselves so that we save money. So thank you.
Thank you,
I'd like
thank
to thank the Academy, and peace out, everybody.
Very good.
You.
Me?
I'm sorry, but this is a highly acclaimed award. You are accused of pimping the grandmas around the retirement community. I don't know why you got it, but you got it, man. Go get it. Yeah.
Never let me down.
Yeah, I was one of them, I know.
I'd like to thank the Academy. I'd like to thank my wife. I'd like to thank my kids.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank my side chick. I'd like to thank my side chick's kids. I'd like to thank all the hoes. Because you know what? I taught all my girls, no Gucci, no coochie. You feel me? So we making money over here at the retirement house. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, girls.
No coochie.
My word. Okay.
Look out, Dungeon. Here we come.
All right.
Okay.
So last but certainly not least, we really want to present to these two marvelous people.
Did we get it?
Good Lord, Gayla.
That was freaking great. What was I supposed to say?
The look on your face.
Cult leader.
Anticipation is a gift.
We want to thank them for being the cult leaders of Retirement House.
And after high school, we went right into it.
I know, and look how long you've worked now. You have earned this because you've been working 100 years.
You are
I
our
love
prize student.
She was in kindergarten when you got here.
Well, we start early sometimes.
All I had to do was hit my heart, and everyone followed me.
I hit my
Everyone,
forehead.
what was yours, honey?
Mine is my forehead.
It's like tapping. You know that tapping thing that people do.
That's
Everyone,
right.
I want you to tap.
We began the tapping thing.
Yeah, we are. Everyone follows us wherever we
Everyone
go, in
tap.
every room.
You'll find
in
out.
every...
Yes. Yes.
Tapping.
Tap, everybody.
Jerry, tapping.
You need to tap.
Come on, tapping.
You need to tap.
Yeah.
Yes. Can't you feel yourselves?
I'm
I don't want you to tap your
You are
peenie.
drifting to the 7th level of the diamond mind, and just slipping and sliding through life.
Oh,
Yes.
So
oh.
one of the things, and this actually happened
You
to
may
me,
stop
but he
tapping.
wasn't there. I was in a cult meeting and they talked me into having sex with the leader. And
It was a turtle.
But they didn't.
it wasn't a turtle.
Wasn't much.
Tortoise.
It was a,
Didn't take much to persuade
It
you.
didn't take much to talk you into it.
well, I was 19.
Ah.
So, I just
That
did. But I
explains
learned some
everything.
techniques
And
about
stoned.
how to get people how to do things. You just tell them what you want.
Manipulation,
And they
some
just
people would
follow
call
you,
it, but
right, honey? Oh my
That's right.
God, we were so good.
We were so good. Still are.
Yep.
still
Yes.
are.
Yep.
Yeah, you got us to follow you.
Yep.
That's true. Tomorrow morning, get on the bus. It'll be in front at 9 sharp. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. This is a wonderful. It'll look
Wait, we're
great
going
on
to
our
drop
mantle.
mescaline in the morning, okay? I hope that's okay. But
Organic.
Where's the bus taking us?
who cares? It's a magical mystery
You
tour.
won't care.
Yeah.
Magical
You'll be with
mystery
As
tour
Ken
is
Kesey
coming
said,
to take you
you're either on the
away.
bus or you're off the bus.
or
you want to
you're
be on
under
the
it.
bus? Our viewers, you want to be on the bus?
Be
I
on the
wanna
bus.
be on the
Come
bus.
and be on the bus.
Edibles.
Tap now.
Tapping.
And close your eyes and wish to be on the bus.
Okay, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. That was so much fun. We really
It
loved
truly
it.
was.
And remember.
Remember.
Subscribe.
Yes.